You know what? Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. I fully agree. I don't. Sorry. I was going to say, I don't think they should be allowed in our country.
What the fuck?
I was like, no, there's no way that even without context, isn't okay. That's just not okay.
Of all the random tangents to start on.
Everyone should be allowed in our country. There we go.
But we do encourage them to quickly leave.
I mean, our culture will do that, if anything. Anyway, there are a bunch of Royal Knight sightings, and we gotta find them all. Well, we gotta find and recruit them, basically. Like, stop them from being evil.
Is that one? Oh no, that's your car outside.
No,
I thought that was a that's a lamppost.
No, it's not a Royal Knight. I know with some of these mega level Digimon designs, you could confuse them for like a car or a lamppost. But no, they are all quite distinct in design. With all of these ones in particular, it's quite cool that you can tackle them in any order. So with these four, three of them you have to do in order, the last one you have to do last, but yeah, for the most part, you just kind of totter around and do things at your own pace here and go for whoever you want to go for. If you're struggling to recruit one, like if you have to do a really hard fight or something and it's just not for you, you can just focus on the other one for a bit. And I like the freedom. I like the freedom to choose the order. Feels very Mega Man. First one we're going to go for is here in Shibuya.
Is that one? No, that's another lamppost.
No, he's underground, Dan. You're so excited to catch a knight. No. So, for this one, you can't just walk on through. What do you think we do here? If you can't just walk past the guys. Keeping in mind that I can hack now.
You face away and walk backwards.
Even better. And poof! And then the guards are like, huh, what was that just now? I hear footsteps. No, it can't be that kid who just turned invisible. It's fine, I'm sure. Alright, this just went on for fucking ever, this area. It's so long. And it's just really long corridors with random battles occasionally peppering you, so you're welcome. I sped this up. In fact, some of it leads you to dead ends, and some of it like backtracks you. So yeah, I absolutely
That's good. I was worried I've had a drink.
Oh god! Oh, the game's getting to me now. Finally.
Oh, that reminds me. I've started taking a bit of whiskey with me to work.
Oh yeah.
I got one of those tiny little bottles of whiskey.
Okay. Nice.
Just so I can dab it on my neck and on my wrist before I go in.
Well, like cologne, but
yeah.
So you smell like my uncle, basically.
So when I walk into work, they're like, "Dan, have you been drinking?" I was like, "No." "Dan, you stink of booze. You stink of whiskey." I was like,
"My new cologne, thank you."
I was like, "No," and they made me do an alcohol test there at work.
That's great.
And they were like, "Dan reeks of Jack Daniels," but somehow the test is saying there's none in his system.
Yep.
Then I later on revealed that no, I just dab it on my neck just for the smell, just to upset people at work.
You piece of shit. Well, anyway, we beat up a pair of bird Digimon there, so that was fun. Both of them, like, from the Hawkmon line. So that was...
Like the AVGN slogan, "Nerds before birds."
What is his actual slogan?
That's from the AVGN movie.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I still need to see that film.
That is a fucking amazing film.
I'll get around to it eventually. So that was all a dead end, and so this is me warping back to here, and then being like, okay, Jesus Christ, thank God this place has a low encounter rate.
This is why I haven't seen you for weeks, isn't it?
I've just been running around corridors all this time between recordings. I was just running around this one fucking corridor.
Oh, that thing looks cool.
Yeah, this is Chromon, and Chromon is like an ultimate level. Pretty goddamn sick as far as they go. Its evolution might be even better.
Really?
Because you know how Mega forms, for the most part, just kind of humanize the ultimate form?
Yeah.
That thing is a human? Shit, yeah.
Is it hot?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no, because I don't remember if it's a booby Digimon, but or if it's just like a guy with like dark hair. Basically, gothic. It looks like a goth, so...
You know what we should do? We should do a top 10 Boobiemon video.
We could do that! There are so many of them! Lilithmon wins. Not to spoil the video, but Lilithmon is number one.
I don't know.
She's like a cup size over all the others. Like, just from sheer cup size alone, she was one.
That's the thing. When it gets to...
She, like, leans forward when she attacks. Like, she knows what she's doing.
Have we seen it?
Not yet. No, that's the end. Lilithmon is one of the Pokemon. Digimon I keep in my endgame team, so yeah.
I was thinking, when it comes to breasts, here's the things that annoys me about tits.
Go on, give me your hot take about boobs.
All these different cup sizes. Why is it they keep going up cup sizes and not just drinkware? Because eventually you got to go from cup size. Eventually they're going to get so big it's just going to be mug size, and then tankard size, and then barrel, and then truck.
That's where you're getting into that weird hentai where there's just most of their body.
I want to meet a girl who's brewery size. Brewery size tits.
It'd be great if those were the terms used to differentiate cup sizes. Anyway, here's Magnamon.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah, Magnamon's cool as hell. There he is on the poster of the Digimon movie, front and center, looking cool as shit. But who's that little weirdo? Who the fuck's that? It's not Terriermon. Who the fuck is that? Internet, please God tell me. No one's been able to answer me on this.
A chocolate Terriermon.
No, it's the one that's like, it looks... You can't see, obviously, because I'm putting this in post, but it's the one that looks like a discount Terriermon.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I showed you that. Like, what the fuck is it? What is that thing? That thing confuses and upsets me. Anyway, Magnamon...
Deleted Mon.
Retconmon.
Oh, there's got to be one called Deletemon, isn't there?
No, but... I was going to say Glitchmon, but I guess Chaosmon is kind of like Glitchmon, so... I think they generally try and avoid having them actually incorporate computery terms, because it seems too easy. Or, like, if you were going to create a Digimon called Deletemon, it would have to be some fucking crazy boss Digimon they say for the finale of an anime or something, because it'd have to be.
Caplockmon.
Capslockmon. Hello, I am Capslockmon! This is how I speak! I'm gonna design a little Capslockmon and just have him on the screen as I did that. Alright, so he's like, I don't know if I trust you humans. I lost my little friends. If my friends were harmed or killed, I'm killing you all. Nokia comes in like, hey, you said you lost some little friends? That's interesting. That works out well for us. Who do you think his little friends are?
Pete the cat.
No. We'll get to Pete the cat by the end of this recording session, do not worry. But not Pete the cat. Look, guys, we found him. Your friend you were looking for. It's these two. They're all buddies. How adorable is that? They're like, yeah, your friend. We got saved by the humans. They're really nice. Magnamon's like, I guess you live another day, humans. Who have swayed me to your side. That's all it took. I was basically laying the fate of your species on my two friends being okay.
Now here's the thing about Magnamon.
Yeah?
His eyes, as cool as they are, the red. What if it was just pure white, like it was like the whole headpiece was like a visor?
That would be very cool. I kind of love that.
Omnimon it wouldn't work because most of his head is white, but with Magnamon I think it would work well the white to match his belly.
Yeah. What I will say is, you know those cute little guys? What's actually really interesting is in the post-game you can have like a friendly battle with Magnamon.
Alright.
And it's hard as fuck. But in said battle, he's teamed up with Golden Rapidmon. So those little guys together, or at least one of them, become Golden Rapidmon. And I'm like, oh, that's so clever. So this whole time you had this cute little like Lopmon with us. It was all foreshadowing, not a Royal Knight, but a Royal Knight's squire, I guess. I guess they're like squires to him, so yeah. I fucking love that. Look at it, it just comes in like, hello, I'm back again. We love Nokia, she's lovely. It's the face. It's just the face that actually looks like a little puppy. It's just so good. You saved my companions while I was here, fraught with worry. Clearly humanity is good. Omnimon's like, yep, I don't think before my actions anymore, as my friend Nokia taught me.
Oh, speaking of puppies, I got a funny dog story for this week.
Oh, go on then. You say this like you bring me a weekly dog story, but go on.
My boss at work, he has to bring his dog into work.
Aw.
And his name's Bertie, amazing little doggy.
Yay.
But he's very barky.
Oh,
Now,
one
we
of
had
those, yeah.
an important customer come in to see us. So they went, right, okay, he's outside. So lock Bertie, lock the dog in the office so he doesn't bark when he comes in.
Yeah.
Guy comes in, I stare him in the face and I start barking.
Did Bertie then start barking in response?
Yeah, he's barking from the office and I'm standing in the warehouse looking at this man, just going like, woof, woof, man's here, there's a man here, woof, woof, woof. Boss looks at me and she looks at Daniel, the other boss, and she's like, why is Dan barking? And he goes, well, we prepared for the dog, but we did not anticipate Dan barking.
Yeah, he couldn't have planned for that, really. By the by, what would have been a nice peaceful resolution has now been ruined by this fucker who's just jumped in, tried to do a swipe at Nokia, tried to take her out, and now he really doesn't like us. Dynasmon here, he's really not keen on us.
Would he stab himself if he did sit-ups?
I think he would. I think he appeared before, and I jokingly called him Spikesmon, because look at this fucking dweeb! His armor is trying way too hard to be intimidating.
I mean, like, he just listens to My Chemical Romance.
Oh, absolutely. Or he wouldn't if they weren't comprised of filthy humans!
My Chemical
Romance-mon. MCR-mon. I guess, like, Dark Etamon. That would be like the gothic Digimon musician. There we go. Dark Etamon. He listens to his dark, edgy tunes. Oh my god, his feet. His fucking big dumbass collars like that. That is cool. That is like...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it fucked me up pretty bad. I can't fault him for his power. He is pretty fucking tough. That said, this battle is... I was going to say War of Attrition. It's not that. It's a battle of survival. If you can just survive, he will eventually die because his attacks have recoil. So as long as you can tank his hits, which bringing in resistant Digimon will do that, maybe throwing out a few defends if, you're clever enough to do so, he will eventually burn himself out and defeat himself for you, saving you the effort. Like that, I can tank, and he does 700 damage to himself every time he does it. That's a lot. Food is here. Alright, we're back from eating waffles now. Every time we record Digimon, we seem to want to eat food. So there we go. Let's continue to kick shit out of Dynasmon if he's not doing it himself.
We don't get potions and that, so waffles are HP increases.
And slowly doing this episode depletes our HP. It slowly kills us. It's like this dipshit's with an attack, but for commentary. After a while, he kind of gets it. He's like, I need to stop using the move that fucking hoses me. But then those moves are shit and barely hurt us at all, so now he's just left himself super open to getting bodied.
I love the music in this. This is...
Oh, God, yeah. Is it
epic.
Royal Night music again?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love that theme. It's so good.
Is he your Royal Knight, then?
He is, yeah. He's one of the fuckers who won't listen to reason, so he just does not like us. Here we go. Let's
Platinum Numamon should have been a Royal Knight.
Oh my god, that would have been the funniest though. If it just revealed the most revered knight is Platinum Numamon. That would make sense canonically though, because he'd be empowering all of his allies and helping them reach their mega form quicker because of the fast leveling up. So
Or Royal Numamon.
There is a King Numamon, but he's only ultimate level. I don't think you could have an ultimate Royal Knight. That feels a bit underpowered.
Jimmykin Knight.
Jimmykin is just not in this story anymore. The fact that you even said the name Jimmykin, my head had to stop and think for a second, like, oh yeah, him! He's just fucking nothing to do with anything anymore. He doesn't even come back in mentions. I guess he's just retired now, or he got killed. He may have gotten killed.
Hopefully.
Chances are he got killed by fucking Crusadermon off screen. It sounds like something she'd do.
We were talking about Magdamon's eyes earlier.
Yeah?
I've got a question for you about the human eye.
Go on.
If I got a really thin blade or a piece of paper...
Don't. No. Oh, is it going to involve scratching the eye with it? Oh, I can't. Yeah. No, I actually can't. No, Dan, that's my phobia. You know that's my phobia. Don't.
I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to ask you a question.
Don't even describe it. No. Oh God, don't. I'm going to cancel this conversation before it gets further.
So if I took the blade...
I can't, no!
Right, just listen out. You don't have to answer. I just want your opinion.
I'm going to imagine you're just talking about a grape. Go on.
If I got a blade and I slit it across...
No, my imagination's not that good. Fuck no.
The top layers.
Stop it. Actually, stop it now. I can't. I cannot with that. Sorry. There are talking points that I will not touch, and that's one of them,
Wow, the things we talk about.
That's that's the thing that bothers me. I can't get around it. It's the only type of gore that actually bothers me. You can do whatever you want to my junk. That's fine. You can apply whatever tools to that. That's fine.
If I get a blade...
Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we can't continue that line of conversation. Yo, look at this Digimon, though.
Is that a mini Digimon with it? Or is that part of him?
That's just part of it. It's Valkyriemon. Look at that cute little thing. It's adorable. Anyway, I realised, I don't actually want Valkyriemon because I'm raising a special attack and Valkyriemon's a physical attacker. So I'm going to revert you back into Angelwomon. There we go.
There's a boob one.
That is a booby Digimon that goes on our ranking list. I feel like Angelwomon has to at some point.
Absolutely.
Anyways, I love this whole quest line. This is great.
Tough looking Digimon.
That's him. Are you sure? That just looks like a Kuma. That's just a Kuma wearing Seto Kaiba's jacket. That's all I'm seeing right here. And he just has the most generic angry man voice. Also, I love this little guy. He's adorable. Little Hackmon, trying his best. This is a rookie Digimon we've not been able to get yet. You actually can't get him until you've beaten this quest. So Koromon, this whole time, has had a Digivolution he can't access. Here it is.
And why is that? Why couldn't you get it before?
He's tied to the story. So you could never get Hackmon or his main official Digivolution because both are tied to the story. And yeah, he's not quite achieving his goals. He's not quite doing it. He's trying his best to impress his master, his Osho-sama. The amount of times I've heard him say that, I now know how to say master in Japanese.
That reminds me, I downloaded a new game on my Switch recently.
Is this the pinball one you're about to talk to me about? No? Okay, what was it?
This is one I got yesterday, actually, in fact. It's called Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
Yo, you actually got it in the end! Oh, yeah. Oh, it's on sale, isn't it? Yeah.
85% off the complete edition.
Hopefully that sale is still in effect by the time I upload this, but yeah, you can get Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory complete together with functionality between the two for cheap. Do it. Even if this LP hasn't been selling you on the game, it's not a lot of money and it's a lot of game. There's a lot of value in there.
But I want you to guess how huge the file is to download on Switch.
Oh, is it a fuck ton? Go on.
Have a guess.
68 gigabytes. 69 gigabytes.
Bit more than that.
169 gigabytes.
4.8
gigabytes.
Yeah. For both games to download.
That's really good, actually. That's not bad at all. That's good compression.
And I also brought Super Bomberman R, which is 5.1 gigabytes.
I was really trying to overshoot it, thinking it was a fuck ton. I was well off. Wow.
Super Bomberman R takes up more space than this entire game and the side
and its
one.
Sequel, yeah. Damn. Wow. That's wild. That's awesome. Well, yeah, if Switch owners, now's your time to grab a hold of this thing. Here, his master, Gankumon, is go train with this human. I can't teach you any further. And if you don't learn from this human, don't come back. I don't want you as my disciple. Fuck you. Wow. It's just really brutal to him.
Gives me an idea.
No. Oh, you meant me. I thought you meant Vincent. Karate chop Vincent. Make him more powerful.
Vincent fucking fight back. He's getting to be a spunky little fella.
Oh, has he started snapping at you?
He's not snapping. It's just the way he looks. and he only
Oh,
responds.
okay.
He only responds to abuse now.
You have to yell at him to get anything out of him.
If you go up to him and go like, "Oh, hello, Vincent. Oh, you baby tortoise," and try and give him a fuss, nothing. You go like, "Oi, you fucking dick." He would stand up and look at you. Right.
What did you say to me, you little shit?
Say that to my fucking face.
I love this moment here. Of what if I can't beat Bancho Leomon all by myself? Then you remain weak. Leaves. Like, fuck. Get owned, Hackmon.
Reminds me of when my dad left me in the shopping centre.
Dad, what if I can't find my way home? Then you live in the shopping centre. This is your home now. So Hackmon, obviously, he has the same prejudice towards humans that most Royal Knights do, so he wants nothing to fucking do with us. He wants to do this shit by himself, and off he goes.
There was a time my dad took me to the city centre.
Yeah?
And we saw the entertainer down the path. And I said, can we go? Can we go? And he said, all right, you run ahead then and I'll meet you there. I run in there and I found a toy I wanted and I went looking for my dad. He wasn't in the shop.
Where'd he go?
He went out for a
cigarette.
He thought he had time to go out for a
cigarette.
While I was in the shop, he thought I'd be so preoccupied he could leave me. And then like 20 minutes later, they're still announcing to my dad, like, will Mr. Brown please come to the entertainer?
Your child is bothering us.
I was crying. They put me on the counter.
Oh, God.
I was so upset.
Oh, man. Not one of his finest moments.
And he admitted to me that he heard the announcement, but he just assumed another Mr. Brown left their child in the shop alone.
There's a lot of Mr. Browns out there. It's a very, very common name, is the thing.
He assumed there was another Mr. Brown who had lost a child, even though he was currently without me.
You'll get him next time, Dan's dad. Anyway, here we are in the museum. I actually kind of like this place. It's got quite a few branching parts. A lot of it opens up and lets you get treasure chests after you've, like, beaten this particular fight against...
That ball was pretty. I like that colour scheme.
Very pretty. Those balls are... We've seen a few of those now, and when you go up to them, you get a battle, and then that unlocks stuff.
I do like this green with the purple. I've never seen that combination.
The fact that the colours clash, green and purple?
No, I think they work well, because they're both kind of dark, but they're based on bright colours.
Right. I was going to say, if they did clash, that still works, because it's meant to look wrong. You can do clashing colours when you're purposefully trying to make something look off, and... it's good for that if that's what's happening. I don't know enough about the colour wheel to comment on, though.
I know with your vid-AMs you favour purple and yellow.
Do you know what that is? That was meant to be like Wario colours. So my logo is the Major League Gaming logo, which is the controller, but with red and blue. And I'm like, oh, it looks a bit like Mario. I'll do the Wario version of that. But I didn't realise that my logo does look a little UKIP-y. I didn't want my logo to look like UKIP. Just putting that on the record. The purple and yellow is Wario, not the UK Independence Party or whatever the fuck those shitheads are called.
You know, I personally prefer the combination of purple and orange.
That's a fun one. Okay.
But I'm quite intrigued by this dark green and purple.
It's definitely caught your interest, hasn't it? Like, yeah.
Luckily, magenta's not a real colour.
No such thing. So we don't...
How long has it been since we got that topic?
Yeah, wow. Please refer to the episode simply titled Magenta if you do not understand what we're on about. Oh, by the way, I love using the dot ability just to see enemies with their cute sprites. That's always a good time. That's always very fun. Get destroyed. See you later. Goodbye. There we are. This museum has a lot of Digimon in it that I haven't fought before, hence the more frequent battles that we're seeing in here. It also has the hardest boss in the whole game. Or the hardest mandatory boss in the whole game.
A museum tour? Mon?
No. No, absolutely not. It's I don't even need to spoil who it is. We mentioned who it is. Bancho Leomon, the one that Hackmon has to defeat. He's fucking impossible on hard mode. Like, he is so fucking hard. You will see shortly how hard he is. He took me about 8 attempts.
Wow.
The more attempts than any other boss in this game. That includes post-game super bosses. He is so fucking hard for me. Granted, my team is not good for him. It's not optimized for him. But, like, This is before the point where I realised I need to actually start, like with Pokemon, building teams that have type advantages against the enemy I know I'm going to fight. Because if you don't do that by this point in the game will start to hammer you for it. It will start to just start casually one-shotting you with certain moves. And Bancho Leomon is a wonderful example of that, as we will see soon. In the meantime, here's Ikakumon throwing out his cool-ass Harpoon Torpedo. I hate how close his name is to Bukakemon, but that's a Digimon we do not speak of.
I think I've seen a video like that.
Bukakemon Digivolve 2! Actually, I don't want to know what Bukakemon would Digivolve into.
Oh, he's coming soon.
Oh, Jesus. This is being filmed right before I film my first vid PMs. Looking forward to that one. That animation is wonderful. I love the little whoop, air flick. Very sassy. It's good Angiwomon sass. Alright, so I think that's pretty much everything in this area. There's a whole other side area you can go through that gets you, like, memory ups, but I'm not going to show you me running around just to get memory ups. Let's Digivolve Angiwomon and create her actual canonical final form. Don't know how I feel about this. Magnadramon.
I mean, I could fuck it.
That's not what I meant.
I mean, as long as the wings don't flap in my face to distract me, I mean, I reckon I could.
What I meant is, it's interesting how most Digimon, they are like little cute animals, then they turn really bestial for their champion and ultimate forms, and then they turn humanoid for their final form. Gatomon like flips it, where cat for champion, humanoid for ultimate, and then monster for mega. And I think even in like Digimon Tri, like Kari's Gatomon goes full on Magnadramon, like reaches its mega form, doesn't it? So, yeah. Anyway, here's a good old Jotaro Leomon. And during this whole exchange, I was like, oh, this guy's kind of fucking cool. I look forward to fighting him. He can't be that bad. It's just one Leomon. And he's an honourable fighter, given his, given his whole martial arts training kind of theme here. So I was like, okay, this will be fine. And here he is kind of giving Hackmon a talking down for not truly understanding what it means to fight. Why do you fight?
But surely he looks at you in the distance and goes, why is my face on your fist?
What the fuck? Did you decapitate my brethren? You monster! He like immediately forgets about Hackmon and just guns for me. Like, shit, I shouldn't have done this. Oh, if I came with my own Bancho Leomon, he's like, yo, we homies actually. This is fine. Alright, here I am, jumping in. Hackmon is not necessarily pleased with this, even though he was absolutely about to get murdered there. He was about to get, if not murdered, incredibly bodied.
Getting murdered is bad. I hear that can kill people.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, it's dangerous.
People have lost their lives to being murdered.
Did you know dying kills people? Scary facts. You gotta be careful out there.
It's one of the leading causes of death, dying.
Anyway, he's like, protecting one's back. Wait, I remember what Master said so long ago. You are first called a Royal Knight when you protect the world. Look, Master was standing in front of a giant industrial fan, just to clarify. That's why his cape's going fucking hog wild. He made sure to always stand in front of a fan when giving me a dramatic speech. I thought it was very extra, but I did remember the speech, so I guess it worked.
I've never been able to have a coat over my shoulders, arms spread, and the coat remain. It just falls off into a puddle.
Instantly just like, oh, and it's on the floor. And it's covered in mud. Ruined my day. Never mind.
Oh, it was dog poo as well.
Oh, God, that's the worst. Alright, Hackmon finally gets it. The true meaning of fighting. I will fight to protect the person who supports me. You fight for your friends, Hackmon. And it's like, oh, I'm glad you've had this really wholesome epiphany. Be a shame if I had to watch it happen again 8 times. Be a real shame if I had to watch this whole cutscene take place 8 times in full.
Well, you should have learned the value of fighting.
I really should have. I should have been fighting for my friends. I'd forgot. I just forgot. I should have been fighting for you, Dan. I should have been doing it for you. Look what he does. He buffs you. First thing he does is I'm going to give you more combo potential so you can hit harder. And I was like, nah. By this point, this is my 8th run, I knew what the fuck he was doing. I'm going to start using Safety Guard. I don't think you've seen it yet, but it basically gives you the Endure stats effect. So you can get knocked down to 1 HP, and then you just have to get hit again in order to die. And I make sure to give that to every Digimon in my party, then swap them out and give it to every Digimon in reserve as well. Everyone is going to be able to take at least 2 hits of damage. And with Leomon himself, I'm not going to attack him. I'm not focusing on attacking him. I'm playing defensively for now. He's hitting me with these piddly little moves. Like, oh, shit, that's not much. Not a big deal. Oh, and you even get, like, healing as well. How lovely is that? Little boost to healing. There we go. This whole battle is setting up. It's setting up and then preparing to go for a steamroll when necessary. Can you gather what the gimmick is of this fight yet?
I'm just trying to figure it out.
I have now taken him down half health. Now the battle starts. You have to eliminate that last little bit of health as quickly as you fucking can. You have to kill him super goddamn fast. And I was really stupid here. I went for another Safety Guard. I should have done the Safety Guard before I lowered his health. So I've cost myself a turn. Every turn matters in this. Here we go. Oh! That's a lot of damage! Oh, and he's got good AI, so he makes sure to finish people off. And also, notice how he's attacked 3 times in a fucking row. And each attack is an insta-kill to pretty much anyone in my squad. That is the fight now. The fight is just kill him before he does this. Oh, there goes your guard. There goes your 1 HP. He doesn't give any fucks. He just keeps attacking. He's so fast and so strong. It got to the point where I was like, is there a way of me mathematically doing this? Can I even possibly? I was like, what if I use Bantio Blade? That could do like a fuck ton of damage. And well, that was Hackmon attacking, so obviously that's not going to do anything. But no, not even Bantio Blade was enough. Like, he's just so hard to slow down. He then brings in my reserves, who includes Digitamamon. Don't ask, I was just leveling him up. He's not meant to actually be here, he's just here.
Now we're safe. He's here.
Can I offer you a delightful egg in these trying times? And I was like, alright, I just need to finish him off. Oh my fuck, no. He's got like 1 HP left and he's not dying. Oh Jesus, stop punching me. Please stop punching me.
Platinum Numbermon, no!
Oh god, I'm actually fucked. And then, just to really rub salt in the wound, he then buffed everyone and then proceeds to kill Digitamamon! Magnetramon is the only one left, doubles his attack power, so his next punch is gonna do like 3,000 fucking damage! God! Alright. So this fight is hard. This is, yeah, thanks. That really helped. Thankfully, he's got just a tiny little sliver, and Magnetramon just about finished him off.
Oh, wow.
That was so hard. That was so much harder. Oh my god. No fight in this game, except for one, but it was a trick boss, and I figured out the trick, and it was then easy. No other boss was as hard as him for me.
But did you learn what it means to fight?
I guess so. I guess I did. I guess I learned the true meaning of friendship. Give me a fist bump. Okay, I kind of did all the work there. You just held your fist up. I just received the bump.
Well, that was
like I didn't know you could do like a bad fist bump, like a flaccid handshake, but I guess you can.
Well, it's like this video. You do the recording, the editing. I just come here and talk shit.
No, I guess so. That's
you do all the effort.
Yeah, that's our arrangement, so there we are. That's the true meaning of friendship.
All I do is buy food.
Thank you for the food, that was lovely.
Anyway,
So-
back to the waffles.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, the waffles were good. They were good marshmallow and Kinder waffles.
I love that they give you a tiny little pot of ice cream to go with it. That was just nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little surprise and delight. We had waffles, by the way. That was our dinner today. Well, dessert, but dinner.
Because we're adults, we can eat dessert for dinner.
Exactly. It's fine. Anyway, with
And
that,
shower at night time.
check this motherfucker out. This is Max's favourite Digimon. And you know what? I get it.
Oh,
Look how-
this electric guitar's nice.
Look at this motherfucker! I joked about fucking Dynasmon being Spikesmon, but this motherfucker is Spikesmon. Look
Oh.
at that! He's made of swords! He's just made of swords and spikes. This is Jesmon, and I love Jesmon. He's so spiky that it comes back round to being cool again. And also, he's super fast and super busted. He has one ability that makes him pretty much immune to damage, and he counters you if you attack him. So if he's fast enough to just activate that ability and keep it activated, he can't be beaten. He can't beat him with anything.
Wow.
If he's faster than you, he's won, pretty much. So yeah, Jesmon, absolutely sick Digimon. Poor Gankumon here, he gets to step, he's done. He can just step down now. He's like, I don't need to be a Royal Knight anymore. I'm not getting involved with your bullshit. You got Jesmon here for that.
Wait, they can quit being a Royal Knight?
I guess Gankumon can. He found his protege, now he's gonna go with a nice, quiet retirement. Probably gonna go live in a nice retirement home in the Bahamas, if Digimon are capable of doing so.
To the Time Tower!
That's it. You're old now, you go to live in the Time Tower. Now this threw me, I didn't expect this. Thank you very much, my friend. Pieces of shit. You fucking assholes, this was all rigged. If this was rigged, why did I get game overed 7 times? If this was all just a bit to train Hackmon, why did you kill me so much? You didn't have to do that, Bancho Leomon.
Because he's a cat, and cats have 9 lives.
Ah, so he was just getting me down to my last one. Or my second to last. That's assuming I haven't had any game overs before. I've had several game overs. Anyway, yeah.
Next time we do a game like this and you do hard mode, do it with just 1 life.
a Nuzlocke Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Oh, fuck. That would be, like, impossible. Oh my god, imagine Nuzlocking this game.
Well, the thing is, you know the game. Could you Nuzlocke?
No, not in hard mode. Because in hard mode, there are literally plays you have to do where you have to sacrifice Digimon. It is unfeasible to beat it without anybody going down.
Nuzlocke Legends Arceus.
That I think is doable, just very difficult. But I do think that's doable.
And you can only catch 6 Pokemon, 1 for each area.
Oh, I thought... Well, no, each area has its own little bio. We talked about this before. Each area does have its own little, like, sub-areas within it. So you can catch Pokemon quite a lot of different places.
No, I mean just the main areas.
Okay, fuck, fair enough. Well, anyway... I'm not doing that, YouTube. Just in case you're curious, I'm not ever doing that. No fucking goddamn way.
If you do want him to, like the video.
No, I'm not doing it. So, let's get ourselves a Hackmon. He's a pretty cool little dude. He's, like, impossible to digivolve until you literally are in the post-game, so he's gonna be dead weight on the team for a while. Bye, everyone!